What's up, air signs? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'll be doing your December mid-month 2018 general readings. Um, yeah, I have a whole list, so give me a second. I have a lot of announcements before I get to the spread. Um, Again, welcome. Uh, these readings will be shorter, so this is more so of just a recap of some of the energies that you may be experiencing now or could even be experiencing moving into the new year. These readings aren't long because I have some specials coming up for the new year. So this, like again, this is just a recap. Also, this is a general reading, so I'm not speaking to every single air sign. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You're more than welcome to find a YouTube reader who is picking up on the messages that resonate with your situation. Also, if you want to book a private reading, my email will be in the link below. It's cool to get a general reading, but it's much different when you have a private reading because it's speaking specifically to your situation. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm new to YouTube. I keep saying it. I'm sorry, but I keep getting new subscribers. Hey. So I have to keep saying it. But if you could please like, share, subscribe, and comment, it would be awesome. Okay, and also thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome to this journey that I'm on. Okay, things will constantly be changing because, like I said, I'm building my channel. Okay. How we're going to do it, I'm going to break it down, doing the element of air. So first I'll do Gemini, then I'll do Libra, then I'll do Aquarius. I'll do my best to time stamp it at the bottom so that you don't have to sit through the whole video. And so let's get it. The first sign, as I said, I'll be doing Gemini. Your love card says soulmate, and it says healing family issues. And the card that's sitting at the bottom of the deck, it isn't the overall energy, but it's showing its face, is this Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus individual, male or female. This could be a mother because we do have healing family issues. I feel like there may be some communication. There's several things going on here with Gemini. I do feel like some of you guys need to work on healing your family issues. Some of you guys may have some some trauma that you experienced with a parent, whether it be arguments, verbal abuse. Maybe you two just aren't seeing eye to eye, or you three, if your mother and father are still alive and you're there in your lives. There may be some conflict amongst you two, that there's a need for you to address that. But then we also have a soulmate energy. So some of you guys are experiencing your soulmate. If you feel it, but you like, yo, I just feel like I've known this person, or we have this crazy connection, it's a fact. You are with someone that is your soulmate. And one day we'll talk about what soulmates are, because people have a different perspective of what a soulmate really is. And then your universal love message says, do something new, something different. So yeah, I don't know what that means to you. Maybe there's a need for you to break out of old ways of doing things. Maybe that hasn't served you in the past. But as I was saying, as far as the family issue, I'm feeling like there could be some communication between yourself and a parent, or this could be somebody else. But I'm just feeling like there's some sort of conflict or fight. There could have been a fight that you just recently had with a parent or with someone. And it was like a superficial victory. It was a shallow victory. It was just, I hope this isn't you, Gemini, because this is an energy. The Five of Swords is about willing to do anything at any cost. This is a jealousy card as well from me, but this can be a literal verbal or physical altercation. And the fact that it's paired with the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks about the home, it speaks about inheritances. This could be something that was passed down to you, such as a property or money that's owed to you, through a bloodline. But I feel like there's some conflict around this. You could be getting some news that maybe you inherited something, such as a property or some money or something that was owed to you. But I feel like there's some conflict around this inheritance. Or it could be that some of you guys may be in a living situation with the parent, and maybe there's been some not so great communication going on with you too. So, the tarot is simply guidance. If this hasn't happened, just be mindful of how you're communicating with your loved ones, whether it be your mate or your family or whatever it may be. Just be mindful, because we just came out of Mercury being retrograde, and just because it's out doesn't mean that Gemini and Virgo and all of us aren't still experiencing some of that energy, okay? Where we can be a little reckless in our communication, not really thinking about things before it comes out of our mouths. And I also wanted to say with Gemini, your other brother signs only got 2 cards. You guys had 2. I said, of course the twins would have to have 2 cards. Well, it wouldn't be right if the twins didn't get, if the sign of the twins didn't get 2 cards. So I definitely feel like there could be some conflict going on in a family situation or with a parent. Just be mindful of how you're communicating with them, Gemini. You know, even if they're wrong, you know, just be mindful of how you're communicating, because even in an argument, everybody plays a part, okay? Especially if you're both arguing. Somebody said something that both of you guys could have said something that just wasn't the best thing to say, okay? So there's a need for you to heal that relationship, because believe it or not, that spills over into, they're our first loves, our parents, okay? Or our siblings. So it just, whatever trauma we haven't dealt with them, it'll just spill over in our other relationships, okay? So just be mindful of that, Gemini. Also, you guys, again, are experiencing your soulmate. This is somebody that you're really going to have a real connection with. This is somebody you're going to feel like you've known before. And it's interesting because Libra is experiencing some of that same energy. And it's funny how I'm doing the signs based on their elements, but yet all of you guys are going through the similar things, but just at different times. Okay. And maybe why it's saying do something new, do something different. It could be maybe because you've been approaching, maybe you handle situations or always handled a situation a certain way, and maybe there's a need for you to try something different. So if they start arguing, maybe you can return it with love. If they say something mean, maybe you could say something nice. You know, I know it's hard to say that when ego and pride is in some conflict, in the midst of some conflict, but maybe that'll change the dynamic of your relationship, okay, Gemini? But things are looking good for you. I feel like there's going to be some very quick energy, a lot of messaging, a lot of communication. It's just not looking like the greatest communication. So, you know, like I said, tarot is just guidance. So just be mindful of how you're communicating, okay, Gems? Moving on over to Libras. Your love card says you are being watched by loving eyes. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys got this in your love reading. I could be wrong, but you can check out your love reading for the month of December. And it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, what's interesting with Libra is you have all people. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, which can be your energy or someone else's, and the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign. So we have water, air, and earth here. I feel like you could be waiting to receive something back from one of these people. Okay, there's an energy of waiting. I don't know if you're waiting to see if someone's coming back to you or if this is vice versa. We have the King of Pentacles here, which could be like a boss, a CEO, someone who owns a business, someone who wants to invest. This is someone who, whatever he invests in has to have tangible results. So it seems like you may have some options, Libra. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And I guess you're just trying to wait to see which one is the one. And then we have this Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces man here. And here you are just like just here riding through. You know, you could be going back and forth in and out with both of these kings or queens. Please don't make it gender specific because this isn't a private reading. But there's an energy of like in and out, you know, maybe trying to decipher which one. Or maybe you're having a past life connection with both of these people. You know, maybe you both of these people are people that you're experiencing like some sort of karma or soulmate, twin flame type of energy. But I see a lot of people. So I think your energy or your challenge for this part of the month or moving forward will be people. And trying to work through like maybe some karmic energy. I'm definitely getting karmic energy for you, but I feel like there may be one that you deal with and one that may be watching you from afar. There's somebody that could be watching you at a distance, wanting to see if you're going to come back to them. hoping that you come back to them, or this could be you. But I do feel like the past and people from your past, whether it be past life or literally the past, will be significant during this time or moving into the new year. Mind you, energy is fluid, so don't put a time on energy. This could have already happened, or this could be happening or about to happen, Libra. So I'm definitely getting the vibe that, you ain't missing no love, and you ain't missing no love, whether you are aware of it or not. There's people watching you, and there's people who I think want to come back or hoping that you do come back. So y'all let me know what y'all gonna do. Y'all let me know, because I don't know, okay? So for Aquarius, y'all got all majors. And it's crazy because you have some of the same cards as Cancer. Aquarian air energy was spilling over into water energy in the air element. Okay, so maybe you guys need to go and watch that. Maybe your sun, moon, or rising is a water sign, or maybe you're dealing with the water sign. But your love card says prepare to be astounded. Like something good might be happening, Aquarius, and you better be ready for it. And then your love card says let go of control issues. Let me tell you something, the same thing I told Taurus. Control is based in fear. Because control is not a real thing, Aquarius. It's just something that makes us feel comfortable, kind of like a pacifier, but it's not a real thing. And a lot of the times when people are control freaks, it's because they're fearful of either losing something, or, a lot of people have abandonment issues. They're usually people who have experienced profound loss in their lives, something that they couldn't control. They find themselves trying to control other areas of their lives. Your overall energy is the moon, major arcana, affiliated with Cancer. Some say Cancer and Pisces. It's more of a Cancer card to me. You have the major arcana, the Emperor, which is the husband, the baby daddy. This is the patriarch of the family. This is a man who likes order, structure, and sometimes can be known as a control freak. Okay, a dictator. This is a man who knows what needs to happen. He has a plan. He likes order. He likes structure. But there's someone that, so we have Aries here, Virgo, and then we have Cancerian energy, maybe even Taurus. There's a need for some of you guys to go within, because I feel like you have, again, this is coming over into your energy. The fact that you have the Hermit and the Moon, Aquarius, first of all, he's all about going within. He's all about detachment. He's a loner. He knows how to go within to assess whatever it is that he needs to assess, to get a deeper meaning to something, higher education, higher knowledge. But he deals with internal. That's why he's so wise, because he trusts his intuition. He follows his intuition like the High Priestess. And with the moon being here, this is all about hidden energy, and that was what we were talking about even in your love and in your December reading, Aquarius. So again, you guys are trying to control how something plays out, Aquarius, and there's a need for you to release that and allow things to unfold naturally. Okay, some of you guys could have people spying on you, watching you from afar, hiding something, or have someone spying on you. It can even be another air sign. But there's a need for some of you guys to go within and try to figure out why you feel like you have to be in control. And I think when you take the time to practice this Hermit energy, Aquarius, you will be surprised about what you discover about yourself and how it is affecting your love life. Also, the number 9 is very significant to Aquarius during this time, because the Hermit is the number 9 and the Moon is the number 18, which reduces to a 9. And that's all about a spiritual journey. Okay, that's a very spiritual number, a spiritual path. And maybe some of you guys don't even realize that is, you don't even see, but that is kind of the direction that you're slowly getting ready to move within. And it could be because you guys will be self-reflecting during this time, thinking about your life, you know, maybe even detaching. Some of you guys may even go MIA so you can figure some stuff out, you know, and really come up with a plan. And, you know, again, you had, I think the Chariot was your overall energy, if I'm not mistaken. You can watch the video always, but I feel like you had this energy of needing to make a decision, deciding where your life is going to go. And with the Emperor energy being here, he is a man with a plan. He's a major arcana. He changes people's lives. He's powerful. He's an authoritative figure, you know. So I think that there's a need for you guys to go within and come up with a plan on how you can move forward in life, and not try to control how it's going to play out, who's going to be there, how people should move, you know, or any of that. Just a focus on yourself. And usually when you do the inner work, your outer world changes. Okay, so it's very like clean cut messages for each sign. Just know that this is not set in stone. Tarot is simply guidance, and you can use it to your advantage to make better decisions with your free will. Okay, air signs. So love and light to you. I'll see you in the next year.